Testing, 1, 2, 3. And we're Gucci. I had to make sure everything was running before I went live. Let me make sure StreamerBot is open, because that's where I keep my commands. Only I could have that like run on minimized on startup or like always be running. So like it's always connected to Kazumi EXE and always running my commands, even though it's not going to be able to mess with my OBS. Or just keep it on a server that's like meant to run 24/7. There are plans for a streamer house. I just don't have the money. Come on, people. Also, I want everyone to know, Jesus Montefad, welcome to the stream. And Roberts, welcome to the stream. Defensive end, that's football, right? I watch sometimes, but I don't play much of it. Like, I haven't played football since, like, high school. And I was never on the team or anything. I just kind of, like, played flag football for, like, PE. Like, phys ed, you know, gym class. But I was never... Put it this way, my sport of choice was martial arts. And you'd probably think, like, wrestling or judo because of my weight. It was Ninpo and Wing Chun. I do enjoy watching football, though. I'm just not like a massive football nerd. I'm not that type of jock. I am a jock in that I love the gym. And I love fitness. But I'm not the type of jock who's like going to play like competitive high school sports. I wanted to play kendo, but you can't really compete in kendo in like primarily like white and Hispanic private high school. And I'm not a nepo baby. It's like my parents wasted money on an education that's like marginally better than a public one, but put it this way, they put me in a religious private school that was kind of shitty. And then I transferred there in like 8th grade. You say I'm not a jock, but I go to the gym more than you, I lift more than you, and I go outside more than you. Whereas you're on the internet insulting people. The undue dog. Are you trying to undo yourself? James Pierce Jr. played for the Tennessee. No, it's played for Tennessee. Okay, so like Tennessee State, I'm guessing. There was one play where he pancaked a 300-pound lineman onto the quarterback to sack the quarterback. I don't watch hentai, period, jackass. You just outed yourself as a gooner. How does it feel to be a really stupid seal? And self-advertising. Maybe get off the fucking internet for a day. Go outside. Touch grass. How about you get the fuck off my channel? Responding to Undo Dog. He's being kind of a jackass. I wish I could save the multi-chat so I could make clips of this and people would know what I'm talking about. There was a kid who went to my school. He was a football lineman at 13. He was 6'5", 280 pounds. That was because he had big man genetics. Bro, his dad was like 6'8" and his mom was like 5'11". Yeah, two tall parents. 5'11's like... Okay, if his mom's like 5'11", every fashion magazine would be all over her. Because no matter what she does, she's gonna look thin. Like, that's like supermodel status. I know most supermodels are like 5'2" to 5'4". And they just put what their height is in heels to make women feel like they can't do the same thing. Which is actually really messed up. It was chill though. Yeah. Sounds like it was chill. Let me raise my chair since like... Yeah, okay, this is gonna be better. I don't even watch hentai or any form of pornography. Like at most I read ancient literature which sometimes contains erotica. This might piss off a lot of evangelicals, but the Song of Solomon is erotica. It's blatantly erotica, as well as like it's that a man wrote for his first wife. Like, it's black and white, the intent's conveying the beauty of marriage through erotica. Like, if it's a good love story, I don't give a shit if it contains erotica, as long as like the primary focus is a good love story. Like, I'll probably read it. But I do not consume any form of pornography. Nor hentai. I've got like a million better things to do. I'm 28 years old. I'm also aware, like, YouTube Shorts chat may or may not be able to see YouTube horizontal chat. When my friends would come over and we would play football, sort of, bro, just one guy would run the ball and everyone would try to slam into the runner. That's pretty common. I'm waiting on the Vulkan shaders for Monster Hunter before we get into the game. Also, whether this is on Twitch, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok, I want you guys to know, like, if I ask how you're doing and you want to share with me what you've been up to, as long as it's not like jerking off in your private time, you guys are free to share that. Like, that's not self-advertisement. Even if you're like, yeah, I'm working on building a PC to stream. That's not self-advertisement. I literally asked you how you guys have been, what you guys are doing, if you're doing all right, if you're doing well. Like, it's an open-ended question. You're free to share what you guys have been up to. If you're like, here, come follow my stream, and you drop the link, or come watch my stream, that is a ban, and like, I outright will ban that. That is self-advertisement. If you're like, please subscribe to my website in order to get all the latest tech updates, and you link the website, that's a ban, and I will ban that. But like, if you're like, hey, I've been working on this song I'm gonna release on Spotify, you're genuinely answering what you've been up to. You are free to share that. You're free to talk about that. I'll give you like up to 5 minutes to talk about it. Not like on stream with me, but like you can talk about it in chat to me for like about like 30 seconds to 5 minutes. A musician, I play trombone, guitar, bass, drums, keyboards. I also have Fruit Loop Studio, so yeah. I want to get Fruit Loop Studio and I want to get back into music. I want to get back into playing guitar, although I play in open E, so I can just slide up and down with my middle finger. I know it's like super lazy, but like I play lead. Nicode. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube Shorts. Feel free to chat. Like, I'm not gonna... Like, when streamers get mad at people for self-advertising, it's for the whole come watch me energy, come subscribe to my channel. When, like, we literally create self-promo channels for people to do that in. In my Discord, I literally do not give a fuck. So people can come join my channel. E minor is one of the easiest chords. Yeah, E minor is one of the easiest chords. But I tune my guitar to open E, which is... I'm gonna look up open E because I don't remember it off the top of my bat. Athletic mask. Just seems to be a face mask that makes it easier to breathe. There's like a little bit of filtration. Oh, their training mask. To increase lung capacity. Yeah, like... I work out, but I don't do stuff like that. Watch out for bear chords, though. Every time, like... I that, there's crazy fret buzz. Yeah. Bar chords. Yeah. Barred chords aren't made for E standard. They're made for open tunings. They're made when you play the guitar slide. Open E is not E standard. It's... Okay, so standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E, right? Open E is E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. So it's one of the tunings you can play slide. The other one is like open C. That's the other tuning I like. And I love these tunings because they're stupid easy. Open C is C, G, C, G, C, G, C, E. Which is also like shamisen tuning, because shamisen tuning is CGC. Well, Tsugaru shamisen. I forget what mode that is, but it's a tuning for It's one of the 3 major tunings for Tsugaru shamisen. Tsugaru jamisen when it's a suffix, shamisen when it's an individual word. And then in it's CGC is also CGC GCE is open E or open C, and then I like open E, which is EBE, GB, G sharp, BE. They're both stupid easy tunings. You can play the entire thing slide, but like it's just like a little bit off when you're using standard tunings. Standard tunings when playing barred chords, unless you're playing on a fan fret guitar, you're gonna get a lot of fretbots. And then there's like, well, you have to make sure the intonation's perfect. Then you have to take it to a luthier or a local guitar shop to have that set up, and it gets stupid real fast. I play, yeah, I play regular tuning every acid. I play on regular tuning. Every acid dealer gets busted eventually. Bro, if you know how to read sheet music for guitar and or bass, you're a different breed, bro. What about drop D? Okay. The only reason I want to learn E standard is to get an Eddie Van Halen drop tuner on a Floyd Rose guitar, but then I'm gonna make the Floyd Rose fixed and then play it in drop D. That's the only reason I want to learn drop D tuning. Or E standard. I used to play E standard tuning, but I haven't touched that shit in God knows how long. I want to buy a pair of athletic masks, but I'm not sure if it helps. Honestly, like, I wouldn't waste my money on it. I think it'd just be better to... If there's an athletic training center. I'm multi-streaming, so someone on TikTok chat is talking about athletic masks. Yeah. I literally have multi-chat that's like YouTube Shorts, and Twitch on the top. And TikTok chat at the bottom. I want them integrated as one singular chat. So that when someone's like toxic to me and I roast the crap out of them, it shows on the VOD and I could just have the VOD edited and clipped for that moment. So if someone's a dick to me, they know to get the fuck out of my stream. And also, like, because I like to provide context. As for, like, athletic mask, yeah, like, I wouldn't waste my money. Like, lung capacity training is something that takes a long time. And I would rather do it with, like, an air purifier that feeds me oxygen. I do wish I can get a portable monitor that's like touchscreen just to have Discord in. Because that would make my life so much easier. I managed to fix all the artifacting like last time. I was like, well, not last time I was live, but like on one of the, like the day after, right? You know the opening to Iron Man? You bend the low E string above the nut. I've heard of it. Personally, like, I don't play, like, the Iron Man opening. Like, not because I don't want to learn it. I do. But it's because, like, everyone in, like, every guitar shop does it. It's like the... if I'm gonna play a riff in a guitar shop, I want to play something a little different. I keep forgetting I can't jump by pressing tab. I'm gonna try doing some solo hunts. I'm gonna go try to hunt a cactus frog. I know a lot of people were having connection issues. I'm talking about the very start when the kick drum is doing the 4 in the floor thing. It's the guitar bending to a lower pitch, and he says, "I'm Iron Man." Okay. Honestly, like, it's been forever since I've watched any of the Iron Man movies. And was it like from like the 90s, 80s cartoon? Oh, hold on. Come on, Bowie, let's get him! Bowie being my pelican. I'll chase after it in a bit. Gotta sharpen my weapons. I love that, like, I don't have to... Okay, and now? This is... Okay, I wonder if I could join my friend's sessions if they would have snit though. Oh, hell yeah. They're fighting each other? This is gonna be awesome. Let them fight each other. Hell yeah. Okay, let's track him down. I'm hoping we pissed off the big ugly enough to follow us. Sweet. Okay, so that's gonna send me back. Oh, sweet, it didn't. I was debating taking Insect Glaive as my second weapon. But then I also thought about Longbow. I forgot what I decided on my second weapon. Okay, we need to go this way. Because we did get into a fight of another Chotacabra. Oh, I'm going to carve it open. Oh right, I forgot. Like you could actually like sharpen your. Go lift some weights. Says the dude who's never lifted weights in his life. How's compensating for that micro penis going? Does lifting your mom count as lifting weights? Oh wait, you can't lift 5 pounds, so you can't lift your mom. Lift your mom. Let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes her to discipline you, sport. Yeah, it's like my artifacting is mostly fixed. And the update helped with that too. Okay, every monster I slay levels up my Palico. I'm still early game enough for that. I kind of don't want to fight another Chotacabra right now. No, I'm supposed to go to the forest. Let's see. That's the village. Base camp. Fast travel to base camp. I really don't want to fight one of those Veloci chickens again. Okay. I know that that's a Hope Dagger 3, and I haven't unlocked that. I'm gonna forge some Veloci chicken daggers. Camatrus. Veloci chicken. Those look a little dull to me. My attack is 140. It's the same with both of them. But it adds like fire element damage, which I guess could be useful. I have mystery bones, so I could make bone hatchets. You do love Gemma's. You do love Gemma's boobs. You see her as blonde Tifa. I've noticed. Oh, dude, check this out. So, I just made these bone hatchets, which deal 154 attack, which is actually higher than my Hope Daggers right now. But it's pure damage. It doesn't offer me any elemental damage. Then there's this Camatrus, which deals 70 fire damage. I'm playing Helldivers 2, so I will look over it when I can. No worries, man. I'm all for like modding and gaming at the same time. I do it myself. I mod on one monitor and I game on the other. If I need to tab back in, I tab back in and ban people. So, I am debating, do I go for something that will keep my attack the same, but raise my affinity and add like a little bit of fire damage? Or do I go for something that's like an extra 14 damage, but adds nothing? Because right now, I have no secondary upgrades whatsoever. Oh, I could upgrade my Hope Daggers. Oh shit. Were they not the ones I had equipped? 'Cause I had a second pair. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, that was the second pair that could have upgraded into something else. Oh, that was really fucking dumb. cancel to start the wine debugger. Let's go with that. I'm glad it autosaves though. Because like, most stuff runs better on like Linux than it does on Windows. But like, I'm going to have like these small like little crashes. Especially with like brand new games. Like Cyberpunk will run completely fine. For like hours. But Cyberpunk's been out for a while. I literally got my GPU just to play Cyberpunk. It's on the list of games I want to play. Could use the can while that happens. I'm back. I don't have a be right back screen. I was supposed to get one, but I never did. I do want to do a Final Fantasy stream, but I also like want to like max everything. If I do like Final Fantasy, I'm thinking like, okay, so next Monday, I am doing Zenless Zone Zero. I am sponsored by them. Via Stream Elements, of course. It's a Stream Elements sponsorship. I'm thinking I might just do it Wednesday. Get in the way and then go back to like Monster Hunter. Okay, that scared me for a moment. Online single player. So, I could forge this, or I could forge the Hope Bow 2 iron. I could do a Kimachis bow. A hunter's bow on the bone tree. They have a leather armor tree. They have a bone armor tree. They have the bone kini. Chatacabra. They allow you to use any armor from any tree. So if you want it, like let's say you're a girl, but you wanted to make, I don't know, a viper, you could make the male Chatacabra helm and wear it with like the female. Chatacabra is the first monster, so I don't think it's gonna be worth much. My thunder resistance goes down. My dragon resistance increases to 1. Defense is 6. My defense will go up by to like 15. Okay, I can go for like a couple Chatacabra pieces. It does slightly bother me. I do not have every version of Proton on here. I think it looks stupid. I hate the sleeveless look, but it's got better stats. Let's head towards the forest. Let's see what we find this way. I don't have as many issues. Like, it's significantly more tolerable. All right, we're waiting for them. Dude, just talk to 0 people. Somebody has a micro penis. And is too dumb to realize I'm multi-streaming. Imagine having enough of a micro penis to come in here and point out that I'm talking to 0 people on your platform when I'm literally on multiple platforms. Who's a tiny peepee? Dude, go on. So, it's on TikTok chat. Someone by the name of G3427682. It's like, dude, I'm multi-stream. Good name. Yeah, generic ass name for a generic ass nobody who is on a throwaway because he literally can't help himself but be a dick. Says a lot about his impulse control. Sometimes it freezes a bit in cutscenes. It's not a Linux issue though, it's literally like just the game. The update has made things slightly more stable, but like there's going to be like another update within like the next couple days. They're going to be rolling out multiple patches. I think they're going to be rolling out weekly patches. Yeah, there's like 3 million people playing this game. Someone on YouTube chat tried to accuse me of watching hentai earlier, and I'm like, I literally don't watch any porn. You kind of just out of just like a stupid little seal doing circus tricks. Like kind of jackass as I get, dude. And you know they're just trying to pick on me because of my weight. But oh no, they'll stop following me when I lose like another, I don't know, 60 pounds. When I'm thin, they'll stop following me. When I lose weight, they'll stop. Like, I give a fuck. I'm losing weight for me, not for like these jackasses. They're afraid I'm gonna steal all their women when like I lose weight. But here's the thing. She was never yours to begin with, bro. She chose who she wanted to be with. It's like the insecurity and fragile lack of masculinity shows itself. If someone has fragile masculinity and never had any masculinity to begin with. If someone has toxic masculinity and never had masculinity to begin with. It's like what separates boys from men. And it's like, these guys are picking on me for my weight, but it shows their own basement dweller tendencies. Like, they're outing themselves every time. This is why I don't... This is why... Every man that didn't have a real daddy has a small peepee. Unless they fix that shit in therapy. But yeah, like, it pretty much boils down to like daddy or mommy issues. And it's like no one taught them like how to be a gentleman. And then I make fun of them because they literally can't help themselves but be dicks to me. But again, they out their own basement dweller tendencies. They're assholes to me, and then they're creepy towards all the women on the internet. It's like, it's not like I don't see the shit you do. It's like I don't see the way they talk to like some of my female friends. Yeah. You could just ban him, dude. You have mod, I believe. Honestly, I hope they release like a multi-chat suite that you could use for modding. That way you could just ban people on any platform by clicking on their username. You're not mod? Well, let me go on TikTok right now. Because I should be live on TikTok, so I should be able to see my own feed. So live settings, moderators. Yeah, you have mod on TikTok. Great, you have mod on TikTok. You and Eileen have mod on TikTok. Okay, we're gonna have to go over that. So, let's see. Should be as simple as like how to ban people on TikTok. On TikTok live. That's a better question. Long press their name to either mute or block them. Just hold down his username, and there should be an option to block him. I know how to do it from like my phone, but I haven't like streamed from my phone in God knows how long. I get too close, it doesn't let me talk to him. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, let's talk to Eric. Metulagi, welcome to the Spider Fox Den. Thank you for dropping a follow. Much appreciated. Just enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds. This is my second day playing. I did not get to play over the weekend. I did get to play on launch date with a lot of artifacting. I am playing on Linux though. We're not gonna ask why the water is red and muddy. I'll have to learn how to stream to multiple platforms. Not the same as banning, it seems. Don't you know? It's the blood of the commies. Something I wanted to happen for a long ass time finally happened. A certain someone who can't stop promoting terrorism and making death threats finally got banned on Twitch. We'll see how long it lasts. It's like... And he makes everything into a race issue, and he's racist as fuck himself. And they will be unbanned 24 hours later. Oh, probably, but the fact he got banned at all is a huge win. That means, like, Twitch is finally seeing it's a problem, and people are not listening to Dan fucking Clancy. Like, I'm okay with people criticizing any fucking country as long as, like, you don't make it a race thing. And as long as, like, you're not threatening, like, our government and, like, our federal officers and senators and blah, blah, blah. I don't care what side they're on. You just don't say that shit. And you don't promote fucking terrorist groups and then plead Islamophobia. Like, if you do that, like, if you're promoting terrorist groups, you are an Islamophobe. People complaining about it are not Islamophobes. Because you cry Islamophobia for promoting terrorism, you're making a derogatory statement about all Muslims. So, which is what... Again, it's obvious what I'm talking about. It's fucking Hassan Piker. Like, I'm fine with, like, anyone in my chat being, like, liberal or conservative. But, like, Sounds fucking insane. Like, if something is genuinely like racist, I'll ban it. If something is genuinely Islamophobic, I'll ban it. If something's like any of that discriminatory, hateful conduct, I'll ban it. It's just, I don't have double standards on that shit. It's against any ethnicity or religion. Like, basically, just don't be a jackass. Don't be a jackass, don't have a micro penis. That's what it boils down to. Don't be fucking insane. Like, be a normal-ass human being, be respectful. Don't turn everything into a political debate. Learn to follow rules and, like, realize they apply to you the same way they apply to anyone else. Like, everything just boils down to don't be a dick with a micro penis. That's literally all it is. Like, and like, learn to separate your criticism for a country from like racist shit. Except micro shit. Microsoft's always gonna have a micro penis, but we all have to use Windows. Stream PC is Windows. What if your genetics can't help your small pee-pee? Blame your parents for not raising you right. Like, that, blame your parents for, like, not teaching you manners. That's what that boils down to. Like, so, I mean, the daddy didn't teach him how to be a decent-ass human being. It's like, I've been hanging out with you too long. We make all the same jokes. I liberate you to make these jokes. But like, a Comcast tech is coming out here tomorrow, maybe fix our internet. Yeah. It's still strange how Gertron and I were basically able to guess that Comcast literally like fucked up a hot patch to get the internet back up. Like, that's fine as a temporary band-aid fix, but they do need to like come and fix that in like a week or two. If they don't, that's their problem. And like, their customers will go elsewhere. I am looking into maybe getting Verizon. And get fiber from them. And dump coax cable. Dude, if you get like a gig of fiber, like, let's say you get the 960 and like the for the download and the uploads anywhere from like 7 to 960, it's gonna make a huge difference for our server. Gives up to 2.3 gigabits in fiber. Dude, imagine... Dude, imagine getting that for, like, the upload. Fiber is symmetrical in a lab environment. No, dude, the upload's gonna be between, like, 1.8 to 2.3 gigs. If it's fiber, it's symmetrical. Not perfectly symmetrical, because it's not in a lab environment, right? It's perfectly symmetrical in a lab environment. But it's going to be anywhere from like 1.8 to 2.3 gigs. Even if it's like 1.5 gigs upload and like 2.3 down, that is going to be amazing. Okay, finally let me out. I know I'm supposed to follow the Doshoguma tracks. Yeah, but the price has to be something my parents can work with. Yeah. Hopefully it's like plus or minus like $10.
この爪痕、とりわけ大きく見える。
落ちている体毛の色が少し違います。
もしかするとボスのような存在がいるのかもしれないね。
この奥にもシルベムシが反応しているな。
Okay, so the only obviously my stream's like a no politics stream, but like one thing I will say is like because it's impossible to have a wholesome discussion about politics on Twitch, it's obviously going to be fucking toxic. Twitch should just completely nuke that category. Like delete it. I wish I had gotten a 10 gigabit switch for my office, but like I know that's more expensive and all the NICs in the workstations are like 1 gigabit. Yeah. And yeah. Honestly, like, I think you'll be fine without it. Like, if you're getting, like, the 2.3 and anywhere from 1 to 2.3 gig upload rate, that's gonna... You're not gonna use all of it on the server anyway. It's like Yumi and Titus. Especially the connection you use, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, like, I'm uploading stuff to a server from like halfway across the country. Like, and like, all I do is like, I upload a couple like vlog clips. Which is mind blowing, yeah. I'm hoping that, like... Oh, this is gonna be fun. I like this. What is that shit? I have to kill the spider raptor. It's exactly what it sounds like. I hate spiders. You know, in like, what's it called? Not The Office, in the garage, like a mechanic's garage. Yeah, we light Freon on fire since Freon's not flammable, but it could still combust under pressure. So, what ends up happening is it'll ignite for a split second and turn itself off. So it's like a flamethrower, but you don't risk burning the house down. Okay, this is gonna be a long-ass fight. My game froze. I'm gonna get carded. It'd make me really uncomfortable to fight playthrough. It's an issue on Windows too. Like, everyone's having this issue. It's an amazing game. It's beautiful. It's a great game. But it freezes like all hell. Is there an NVIDIA driver update for it? No. That's the bad part. Even though I like NVENC. Yeah, it's got like nothing to do with like encoding. It's on a separate machine. The game was poor. It's supposedly better optimized for DLSS on NVIDIA, but it's also like poorly optimized to begin with. Okay, hear me out. Shoot. Go for it. I'm listening. I am thinking of switching to AMD if I decide. I am thinking of switching to AMD if I decide to switch to AMD from NVIDIA. I don't mean driver or streaming. You mean like for a dedicated like gaming PC? Or like what do you mean? Because if like it's a separate gaming than streaming PC, yeah, you could use like an AMD card. It's not taking the same workload. You don't need to have like separate encoding cores. Or do you mean like
スミカと獲物を荒らされ、ラバラバリナは気が立っています。逃げることは難しいでしょう。緊急事態としてギルドはラバラバリナの狩猟を要請します。
Okay. Now we can fight it properly. Voice message I explained. Do I listen to it off stream? You can play it on stream. Okay. I'll play it on stream.
AMD is making better GPUs. I think NVIDIA, they also have been offering bigger VRAM sizes. So I'm thinking about switching from NVIDIA to AMD, even though NVENC is an NVIDIA-only technology that I know of.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I kind of agree with you there. Their GPUs are competitively priced, and they are slightly better and have less screen tearing than NVIDIA. A little bit of artifact, but not too bad. Fuck my life. Yeah, NVENC works pretty well in Vegas Pro and OBS, but if AMD is getting better with video processing overall, I'd be okay switching. Up to this point, I'm more interested in pricing and getting the most that I want, and AMD GPU on my laptop is really good, and Vegas Pro 11 renders great on it. I haven't been able to do a side-by-side render test. Yeah. I honestly think it's a new update. I really do. Because people were complaining that the update fixed some things, but it made other things worse. And like the game was updated today. It's speaking of bad hot patches like Comcast. Monster Hunter Wilds released a bad. Yeah. And I'm using Proton GE Custom, which is like the native one. I could use Boxtron, but I think that's going to be shit. And I could do Proton Experimental, but I think that's going to be shit. I'm just going to stick to Comcast casting their cum. Yeah. Comcast is a horrible, horrible ISP. Let's check the network. Let's raise that to 15 and let's raise it to 30. Play. Yeah, no, we're keeping that the same. Good luck with the game. Yeah, it's 2:17 EST. Catch you later, man. Oh, Mitchulagi. Nazar, welcome to the Discord. No, I don't mean to call you guys out publicly. It's just like, welcome. I appreciate you guys joining. They're on an 2x KO's on an invite only closed beta. I think this is what I'm gonna do. So the new hot patch kind of fucked things up, so I'm gonna try to beat that monster off stream. And I'm gonna like play around the settings to see if like I can make things run a little more efficiently, not to crash. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raid out to one of my friends. I do have to confirm the URL though. I hope I'm not doing a cringe one viewer raid. And I'll catch you guys later.